So if you're in a crossroad where you actually scratching your head and trying to decide if you're going to move forward with content creation on YouTube, this video is definitely meant for you. I've been there, and of course, I really understand how it feels after uploading your first video or several videos and you're not getting the views as much as you expect. There's nothing that feels so sad after going through the hard work, making your shoots, and of course trying to get different angles of your camera, and at the end of the day creating those content and editing your videos, then those videos are not getting any views. It's very, very discouraging. But at the end of this video, you're gonna get the fire and the encouragement you need to keep on pushing on. One fact you should have in mind is that every single successful YouTuber out there that is making millions and millions of dollars out of content creation today, they have actually been through this same, discouraging time, and when they felt like actually quitting, but they didn't, and now it's actually paying off. They are flying around the world, making videos and living their dream life. And the fact is that you can too. Fact is that you need to remind yourself why you started in the first place. For me, I started content creation to actually help businesses successful. I believe that every single person that is actually successful, from whatever I'm able to provide for them, it always gives me that pleasure knowing that I'm able to help one person at a time. So my own purpose of actually creating content is actually to affect people's life, and of course at the same time help businesses around the world. Tip number one is actually reminding yourself of the purpose of why you started content creation in the first place. As long as you remind yourself of all those different reasons why you started content creation in the first place, it's always going to give you that fuel you need to keep on pushing past beyond those times you felt like quitting. So it's very important to remind yourself of the purpose you started in the first place so you can keep pushing through those times you feel like quitting. Number two is consistency, which is the name of this game and actually the fundamental way of actually succeeding in this game on the long term. One of the things you need to do is to find a way and find the right times you can actually upload content without making it so stressful for you. For me, I do twice a week, but if you can't go for twice a week because it takes a lot of time to make these videos and edit them, you can go for once a week, because you need to find all this content and make those researches, then make the video, then of course edit it. So I always recommend doing it once a week so you can take away the pressure of you not always meeting your deadline. So you can do twice a week and try to make sure you meet up with that particular schedule every single week. Tip number three for me is all about the passion. You need to find a niche that you're genuinely passionate about, because the passion is actually what's going to keep you going, is what's going to keep you and give you that fuel and energy you need to keep going even when you feel like quitting. Because every single time you have a passion for something, you're always going to want to genuinely make videos about that particular thing because you are genuinely interested about that particular subject. Pick a niche that you're genuinely interested in, and you can go hours and hours without keeping track of time because you have passion for that particular niche, and the interest of that niche will keep you going, and of course always push you every single time you feel like quitting. So pick a niche you're very interested in, and that's going to keep you going in the down times. Tip number four is always try to engage with your viewers, because every single person that views your video has interest in you, and at the same time they need you to always respond with every single question, so maybe something they find really interesting or they have confusion about a particular video you make. Of course, you might not be able to respond to every single comment or question under your video, but you try at least to engage your viewers and answer them as much as you can and clear every single doubt or question they have about a particular topic or a video you made. And this would always keep you going and help you to find the best topics that your viewers will be very interested in and solve their problems in those particular areas. Tip number five for me is you making sure that you always keep learning. Learning is actually the king and will always keep you updated in your particular niche, because the more you learn, the more you have knowledge to give out to your viewers. And every single thing that has to do with the topic you've chosen, when you have knowledge from those things you've learned, you can actually pass it on the video and your viewers can equally learn from you. So learning is very, very important, and always open your mind to new things and stay updated in the trends of your particular niche. The tip number 6 for me is very important because you always meet challenges along the road. You need to always embrace those challenges when you meet them instead of trying to fight them. Challenges will always come in every single phase you find yourself in life. So it's very important that you expect these challenges and embrace them, and no matter how it's big, you always find a way to solve them and step to the next level. So embrace the challenges and move on to the next one. My last and final tip is always reconnect with your initial purpose of starting content creation. That is really important for you to always navigate those different challenges and problems that you might face along the road. And every single time you feel like giving up, remind yourself of the need or why you started content creation in the first place. One of the things that will always push you, no matter how hard it gets, you would always find a way to push through those challenges and come out at the top. I believe so far you must have actually gotten value from this video. Give it a thumbs up, and of course I'll see you on my next video. Stay focused, stay motivated, stay energized, and I'll see you at the top. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.